everyone, and welcome back to the Best English Podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm James. It's so good to be with you all today.
It really is. We have listeners from all over the world, and we just want to say thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. We love making these podcasts for you. So, Olivia, what are we talking about today? It's a big topic, isn't it?
It's a huge topic. It's probably the number one question we get. We're talking about how to speak English naturally and fluently.
The F word, fluency.
The F word, I like that. Yes, every English learner wants it. But what is it, James? When you hear fluency, what do you think of?
That's a great question. I think for many learners, they imagine speaking super fast, using giant words, and sounding exactly like a native speaker from a movie.
Exactly, like a Hollywood actor. And they think they can't be fluent until they are 100% perfect. No mistakes.
And that's the first thing we need to change. That idea is, well, it's wrong.
It's totally wrong. And it's actually a huge barrier. It stops people from speaking.
Right. So let's redefine it. For me, fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about communication. Can you express your ideas? Can you have a conversation like this one, even if you make a few small mistakes?
Yes. Can you flow? Think about a river. A river flows. Does it flow in a perfectly straight line?
No, never. It goes around rocks, it speeds up, it slows down.
But it keeps moving forward. That is fluency. It's about moving your conversation forward. It's not about being a perfect, straight, mathematical line.
I love that comparison. That's brilliant. So, learners listening right now, we want you to forget the idea of perfect. Perfection is not the goal.
Communication is the goal.
So how do we get there? I think the biggest problem, the biggest rock in the river for most learners is fear.
Oh, 100%. That feeling in your stomach just before you have to speak.
Yep, your heart beats faster, your mind goes completely blank.
Yes. You suddenly forget every word you've ever learned.
It happens to everyone. Even native speakers get nervous about public speaking. It's totally normal.
But in language learning, that fear it's about making mistakes, isn't it?
It is. We're afraid someone will laugh. We're afraid we'll sound stupid.
And that fear makes us stop. We decide it's safer to just stay quiet.
Which is the worst thing you can do. If you want to be fluent, you have to speak. So, the first step, how do we get over that fear?
I think you have to change your mindset. You have to realize that people are not waiting for you to make a mistake.
They're really not. Most people are just happy you're speaking their language. If you're talking to a native speaker, they just want to understand your idea. They are not a grammar teacher.
Right. They don't have a red pen ready to circle your errors.
Right. Imagine if they did. Sorry, James, you used the wrong preposition. -1 point.
We'd never talk to anyone. So you have to accept that mistakes are part of the process. In fact, mistakes are good.
They are. A mistake is proof that you are trying, you are pushing yourself.
Think about it. When a baby learns to walk, does it just stand up and run a marathon? No. It falls down. A lot.
It falls down hundreds of times. And does the parent say, "Oh, you fell. You're a terrible walker. Just give up"?
No, that's horrible. The parent says, "Good job. Get up. Try again."
You have to be that parent for yourself. When you make a mistake, maybe you say go instead of went, you just say, "Oops, okay, next time." You don't stop walking.
I love that. Be your own encouraging parent. That's so important. So, mindset is step 1. Accept mistakes. Be kind to yourself.
Step 2,
I think, is input. You cannot produce natural English if you are not consuming natural English.
Input. You mean listening and reading.
Exactly. But especially listening for speaking, your brain needs to hear what natural, fluent English sounds like.
And we don't just mean textbook audio. Hello, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. No, that's not how people talk. We're talking about real English, podcasts like this one.
Hopefully, yes. Podcasts, YouTube channels, TV shows, movies, audiobooks.
But here's the key. You can't just have it on in the background while you clean your house. That's passive listening. It's okay, but it's not the best.
You're right. You need active listening. What's active listening, James?
Active listening is when you listen with a purpose. You are paying attention. You're not just hearing the noise, you're listening for how things are said.
Okay, so what should learners listen for?
This is my #1 tip for sounding more natural. Do not listen for single words.
Oh, that's interesting. What do you mean?
When we learn from textbooks, we learn word by word. I, pronoun. Like, verb. Apples, noun. I like apples.
Right. Very slow, very separate. But native speakers don't speak in single words. We speak in chunks. Chunks. You mean groups of words.
Exactly. Groups of words that always go together. We don't think, what do you think about that? We think of it as one chunk. What do you think about that?
You said that so fast.
In slower, what do you think about that? It's one idea. Or, by the way. Or, I'm not really sure. Or, that sounds great.
Ah, I see. So when you are actively listening, you should try to notice these chunks.
Yes. When you listen to this podcast, don't try to understand every single word. Try to hear the phrases we use. Oh, 100%. You're right. What do you mean? That's a great question.
These are like the building blocks of the language, right?
They are. Fluency is not about knowing 50,000 separate words. It's about knowing 5,000 chunks and how to connect them.
That actually makes it seem easier.
It is, because you don't have to build a sentence from scratch every time. You just grab the blocks you need.
Okay, so we're listening for chunks. What else?
We're listening for the music of the language.
The music. You mean intonation?
Intonation, rhythm, and stress. This is so important for sounding natural. In English, we don't speak flat. We don't say, I went to the store to buy some bread.
It was very boring.
Exactly. We stress the important words, the meaning words. I went to the store to buy some bread.
The other words, to, the, to, some, they get reduced. They get very small and fast.
Some. I went to the store to buy some bread.
That's the rhythm. That's the music. And you can only learn that by listening. You cannot learn that from a grammar book.
No way. So your mission, learners, is to become an active listener. Find content you enjoy. That's important. If you hate politics, don't listen to political news.
Oh, please don't. You'll just be bored and stop.
If you love cooking, watch cooking shows on YouTube. If you love video games, watch streamers. If you love stories, listen to podcasts.
And listen actively. Listen for chunks. Listen for the music, the stress, and intonation.
Now, this leads to my next favorite technique. This is the bridge between listening and speaking.
Ooh, okay. I'm excited. What is it?
It's called shadowing.
Shadowing. Like following someone?
Exactly like that. But you're following with your voice. The idea is simple. You play an audio, and you try to speak at the same time as the speaker.
Oh, wow. Not after them?
Not after, that's just repeating. This is at the same time, or maybe half a second behind them. You are their shadow.
That sounds really difficult.
It is. It's very difficult at first, and you're going to sound very silly.
I was just thinking that. I imagine trying this on the bus.
No, please don't do this on the bus. Do this at home, in your car, somewhere you are alone.
Okay. So why is this so powerful?
Because it does two things. First, it forces you to stop translating in your head.
Ah, the biggest problem.
You don't have time to translate. You don't have time to think about your native language. You just have to hear and say. You are copying the music, not the words.
You're training your brain to think in English.
And second, you are training your mouth.
What do you mean?
The muscles in your face, the th sound, the sound, ye w sound. These sounds might not exist in your native language. Your mouth is not used to making them.
It's like exercise for your mouth.
It's exactly like exercise. You're doing reps. You're building muscle memory. Shadowing trains your mouth to make the sounds, the rhythm, and the intonation of English automatically.
So you don't have to think about it. It just happens.
That is the secret to fluency, doing things automatically without thinking.
Okay, I'm sold. I think that's an amazing technique. So we've changed our mindset. We're not afraid of mistakes.
We are listening actively for chunks and music.
We are shadowing in private to train our brains and mouths.
What's next?
Well, we have to talk about the main event.
Speaking.
You have to actually speak.
Do I have to?
Yes, you have to. Listening is input. Shadowing is the bridge. But speaking is the output. And you cannot get fluent without output.
You're right. You're 100% right. But this is where people get stuck. They say, but James, I have no one to talk to. I don't live in an English-speaking country.
That is a very common problem. And it's a real problem. But there are solutions.
Okay, let's brainstorm. Solution number 1, find a partner online.
There are so many apps and websites now. italki, Tandem, HelloTalk. You can find a language exchange partner, someone who wants to learn your language, and you teach each other.
Or you can hire an affordable tutor just for 30 minutes, 2 times a week, not for grammar lessons,
Oh, good point. What for then?
for conversation, just to talk. You tell the tutor, I just want to talk about my weekend. Please don't correct every mistake. Just talk to me like a normal person.
That's great. It's low pressure. It's just practice.
Okay, but what if you're too shy for that? Or you don't have the money?
Ah, my favorite solution.
What?
Talk to yourself.
Okay, people are going to think we are crazy. First shadowing, now talking to yourself.
I am 100% serious. I did this all the time when I was learning Spanish. It is the most powerful, low-pressure way to practice.
Okay, explain. How do you talk to yourself?
You narrate your life. You become the main character in your own movie.
I love this.
So you're in the kitchen, you're making coffee, you say it out loud. Okay, I'm going to make some coffee. Where are the filters? Ah, here they are. I need to get the coffee from the, caja? No, box. Right, box. Okay, I'm pouring the water.
I really hope this coffee is good. I am so tired today.
I wonder what the weather is like. Let me look out the window. Oh, it looks cloudy. Maybe I should bring an umbrella.
I see. So you're practicing all the time. You are forcing your brain to find the words for everyday life.
Exactly. And when you get stuck, like I did on box, you notice the gap. You notice the word you don't know.
And then you can look it up. How do you say caja in English? Oh, box or container. You just learned a new word in context.
It's amazing. You can do it in the shower. You can do it while you're driving. You're just thinking, but out loud.
That is a fantastic tip. No fear, no judgment, just you and the language.
It builds confidence so fast because you prove to yourself, hey, I can make sentences. I can describe my world.
Okay, I have another one that's similar.
Go for it.
At the end of your day, take out your phone, open the voice recorder app,
Oh, okay.
and speak for 2 minutes, just 2. Talk about your day. Today was a pretty good day. I woke up at 7, I had breakfast, then I went to work. The boss was in a bad mood.
Oh, that's great. It's like a little audio diary.
Exactly. And the magic part is, you don't have to listen to it.
What?
No, seriously, just speaking is the practice. But if you are brave, you can listen back to it.
Oh, that's a bit scary. I hate the sound of my own voice.
Everyone does. It's normal. But when you listen back, you become your own teacher. You'll hear yourself say, I go to work yesterday. And you'll know.
Ah, I should have said went.
And you'll catch your own mistake. That is so powerful. You don't need a teacher. You just corrected yourself.
And next time, you're more likely to get it right.
These small habits, Olivia, talking to yourself, recording your voice, this is what builds fluency. It's not one big magical event.
It's not. It's not about studying for 8 hours one Saturday.
No, it's about doing 10 minutes, 15 minutes every single day.
Consistency is everything.
Consistency is more important than intensity.
That's a great quote. Let's talk about one more thing that holds people back. This is a B1, B2 level problem.
What's that?
Translating in your head.
The killer.
You want to say something, so you think the entire sentence in your native language, then you try to translate it word for word into English.
And what happens?
It comes out sounding weird.
Very weird. Because the grammar is wrong, the word order is wrong, and the idioms don't work.
Right. In my language, I might say, this has to me no sense.
And in English, that's what?
Right, exactly. In English, you'd say, this makes no sense to me. The structure is completely different.
So if you translate word for word, you will always sound unnatural, and you will always be slow.
So how do we stop? How do we start thinking in English?
It's a habit you have to build. It connects back to what you said, Olivia, talking to yourself.
Narrating your day.
But you can start even smaller. Just start with single words. You look at your desk, and you don't think your native word for computer. You think computer.
Lamp. Mug. Pen.
You just label your world in English. You're building that direct connection in your brain. Object, English word.
Not object, native word, English word.
Right. You cut out the middleman. You cut out the translation.
And then you move up to small phrases.
It's cold today. I'm hungry. What time is it?
You practice thinking these simple, everyday thoughts directly in English.
And this is where the chunks come back.
Ah, it all connects.
It all connects. When you listen for chunks, you are learning the patterns of English. You're learning how native speakers build sentences.
I'm looking forward to, I'm not sure about.
When you learn I'm looking forward to as one chunk, you don't have to translate. You just grab that chunk and add your idea.
I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to my vacation.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's so easy. You sound natural, and you didn't translate anything.
You just used an English pattern.
So the big secret to sounding natural is stop translating.
And start thinking in English.
And the way to do that is to learn in chunks, not in single words.
This is such good advice. I feel like we've covered so much.
Let's try to summarize it. If a B1 learner came to you and said, Olivia, I feel stuck. I want to be fluent. Give me a 3-step plan. What would you say?
Okay, a 3-step plan. Step 1, change your mindset. Stop worrying about mistakes. Perfection is not the goal. Communication is. Be kind to yourself.
Love it.
Step 2, become an active listener. Listen to English you enjoy every single day. Listen for chunks and intonation, not just words. And try shadowing it.
Great. Step 1, mindset. Step 2, input. What's step 3?
Step 3, create a speaking habit. You must produce the language. Talk to yourself. Narrate your day. Record your voice. Find a partner online. Do something to speak, even if it's just for 5 minutes every single day.
That's it. That's the plan. It's simple.
It's simple, but it's not easy.
That's the truth. It takes work. It takes consistency.
You can't just do this for 1 week and say, I'm fluent.
No. It's a journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But it's a fun marathon.
It is fun. Every time you have a conversation, every time you understand a movie, every time you find that word you were looking for, it's a victory.
A small win. You have to celebrate those small wins.
Oh, definitely. Don't just focus on the final goal of fluency. Focus on today. Today, I listened for 10 minutes. Win. Today, I talked to myself in the shower. Win.
Today, I learned one new chunk. That's a win.
To everyone listening, we just want to say, you can do this.
You absolutely can. You are already at a B1 or B2 level. You have done so much hard work to get here.
You just need to change your focus. Move away from textbooks and grammar rules.
And move towards real, natural, fun communication.
Listen, speak, make mistakes, laugh.
And try again.
That's the real path to fluency.
Wow. I feel motivated.
Me too. I want to go learn a language.
Well, we hope that you all feel motivated too. This isn't impossible. It's just a process.
And we are here to help you with that process. That's why we make this podcast.
So your homework from this episode is pick one thing.
Just one?
Just one to start. Don't try to do everything. Maybe your one thing is to actively listen to this podcast again, but this time write down 5 chunks you hear us use.
Ooh, I like that. Or maybe your one thing is to try shadowing for 60 seconds.
Or tonight, before you sleep, record your voice for 1 minute.
Just pick one and try it. We promise these small habits will make a huge difference.
Well, James, that was a great conversation.
It was. I loved it.
Thank you all so much for listening to the Best English Podcast. We believe in you. You're doing a fantastic job.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and don't be afraid to speak.
We'll talk to you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.